Howdy all, we're back again. Just had a lovely chap who is a subscriber come through and buy some leftover 6-cylinder radiators. Lovely chap. Good meeting you, sir. But yes, yesterday on this coupe, I didn't actually film because I was flat out trying to get stuff done. You may have noticed that I've gotten a bit done. If you follow the Graham's Restorations Facebook page, which is the business, you can actually see more in-depth photos and stuff, and you'll see what I did yesterday on this thing. If I just sit down here, so somebody had been here before and welded patches in behind everything. So there was one here that ran down to the corner. So I cut that all out, made that lip in there, replaced it all, took out the corner. That's one of those Howard Astle panels, the inside. I think they're made by Custom Garage or someone like that, but Howard Astle is the best guy to get them through because it's quick and easy, and he's pretty good delivery times, pretty quick. So that's one of those panels. I just noticed I've got to tap that in a bit. That's sitting out a bit far, not the end of the world. Hammer will fix that. So today we're going to tackle this corner. If I pan the camera up, and get rid of this scrappy piece of shite that's in there, because that's just it's very basic. It's just a flat piece of steel that's about that wide with a curve in it, and I've got to add in a piece through here to straighten that up because they didn't put that in the mold properly, or whoever the hell made it didn't make it right. So that's one of today's tasks. And yesterday we also managed to get the that corner out and the old inner out, and replace the edge where that bolts onto. Well, it doesn't bolt, it welds onto. And yeah, so we're progressing along quite nicely on this car. Next week we are doing an AU Falcon of all things. It's not your stock standard AU Falcon. It is in fact an AU Falcon that I put a body kit on about 5 years ago, and has since been vinyl wrapped to look like the 2000 era Glen Seaton race car. So it's a bit flash. So that'll be a fun car. We actually got to do rust on that car, because AU Falcons do rust. But today's task is we're going to work on this bit. So we're going to start off pretty simple. I think I might have some manila folder left, which is those folders that your filing cabinets use, which are really awesome. Maybe I don't have any left. I'm hoping I do. But yeah, I'm just going to make a template of this shape. It's fairly straightforward. It's just a right angle bend, another one, and it's got to go under on all angles. So it's got to go. So I know they come up here around, and then they go in a bit, and then up, and then in the corner, and then another piece that comes out from here. So they've actually got some steel that comes underneath, which I've got to get all that crap out of there. I guess it worked at the time, but it's not good enough now. And you might think, oh, you're just going to cut the bottom of this core off. True, but I'm going to leave the very end because the end was nice, and unfortunately the rear spares panels, the ends are not nice. They're not even close to right. I mean, if your car was totally rusted away, you'd probably have to make do, but if your car's still got the original one, I strongly recommend you leave it. So normally I just cut them down through here, and then of course we've got to rebuild the inner, that section up in there, and then put an outer on. But hopefully by the end of this week we'll have at least this back section done, because there's a lot of time. Like making this piece, although it's simple, it's actually got a curve that rolls around that way, and you've got to trim it down, and it's got to have a hole in it. Yeah, it does take a bit of doing. This piece was easy, that just goes in. The only thing I do to these is I just trim off the little tab that's on the bottom so they fit nicer. But yeah, they go pretty much straight in. It couldn't be a better piece if you tried. I think they're about $100 a side, and no joke, that's worth every penny. Every penny. So let's get cracking into this. Enough chit chat. Let's fix that corner. So if you're playing along at home, you'll notice that I've made a rough corner. That's got the bottoms on it. If I pull my glasses up, yep. I'm going to chop this down to somewhere like that. I mean, it's only basic, it's just 2 right angles, and I welded the corner. So we're going to go something like, if you can imagine that being, you know, obviously trimmed down and a bit curved a bit more, but you know, you get the general gist of it. So that's going to be our new corner. I'll have to join it in there, like so. It's going to be a little bit of tweaking in this area, but ideally we're going to hopefully have this buttoned up and looking pretty, so that we've got effectively this whole corner here repaired, and we can remake that piece that sits behind there. We'll probably cut that off when we trim out whatever garbage this is, and then we can put this in and then remake a piece to sit in there. So laughing, we'll keep going and I'll keep you updated. So I'm about ready to stick this in, glue tab A to part B. I just had to tap this around before, and I used the diagram, and I thought to myself going, oh, everything's a hammer if you want it to be one enough. I do love a good joke every now and again. But the humour keeps you not going crazy. Get in there. Yeah, look at that, just look at it. I believe the word you're looking for is swish. Not too shabby. Once I stick that in, I'll fill some of the gaps with weld. It's not in the weld. We can make the piece behind it, and we will be giggling like a fat hairy spider. Yeah, a bit of tweaking as we put it in, but yeah, that's pretty much the corner made. That's all it is, really. There's nothing over the top, and just weld around the edges. Grind it down like per normal. So it'll be welded down here, across the top, around the side, and then the next piece will go in through the bottom. And unfortunately, my spot welder that comes from a country that we shall not name died yesterday, so I can't use that anymore. I'm not surprised that it died, considering what I've done to it. I am stunned it lasted as long as it did, especially considering what I did to it. So I don't think it wasn't that much. It was like $300, but I think next time I'll just go buy the next one up that's a little less cheap. But it worked at the time, and I've done a ton of work with it. Just would have preferred to get a little bit more out of it, but you know, can't win them all. But we'll go stick this in. Not a bad little piece, actually. Stick that in and grind it down and work on the next piece.
that's the corner in. Looking lovely. I've just got to neaten up a little bit of welds there. And I think that'll do nicely. I know in the video just before it looked like it was came up on an angle, but it's not. It actually looks right. When you look at it at the right angle, it's all same height, so it's just an optical illusion when it was on the camera before. Even I was going, that looks a bit wrong, but no, it's right. Yeah, so that's the corner done. You won't catch your clothes when you walk past the thing anymore. And obviously, I'm not having to do the body work when it's time. Also ground down these welds up through here. So now what we're going to do is put in a piece straight through there to add on to here, and then we make the piece behind it. And then that's the corner done. Really isn't that difficult. In the scheme of things, actually in the scheme of things, as far as a repair, that's one of the easiest ones to do. It's amazing how many people just bog them up. And in my experience, you'd be surprised how much quicker it is just to fix it properly than actually bog it up. But yes, there we go. It's looking smashing. Right, so I didn't film the putting in of this piece because I didn't think it was super necessary. But I've just added a triangle in here to basically complete the piece that was sold. I'd love to do reviews on these panels. I should totally do, every time I do a rare spares panel, I should do a review on it. Although I don't know if they'll like that. They just... it's best to say nothing than open your mouth and remove all doubt. No, they always need work. But, you know, so like this one came from, not Respares, came from someone else. Someone who does know these cars, these particular cars, and that fits really well. This one, not so much. But anyway, enough chit-chat. Now all we have to do is make this small section that fits behind there. I mean, Mr. Astle does sell that piece, but my humble opinion, it's not a terribly hard piece to make, so I'm just going to make it. It's not worth buying. Not for me anyway. By the time if you sat down and ordered it, bought it and turned it up, you could have made like 50 of them. So, and it's quite literally just a folded piece. I think the old one's on the ground here somewhere. Here it is. There isn't anything exciting about it. I mean, mind you though, if you don't have the skills to fabricate bits and pieces, then by all means buy it. You see, it's got... It comes down, goes out, up, in, down, out. Just like that. So that's lovely. It's a bit of an odd shape too, really, if you want to get real technical about it. But we're going to just make that. Amazing, that's what was... Lovely. That's the last piece for here. And then we can go to the other side and try and rebuild the opposite corner, which is... some of it's there. I did actually wonder before, I was thinking about asking you chaps whether or not you'd prefer to see whether or not I would be better off doing filming over the space of like 2 days and getting a lot more rust repair footage done, and you know, you just wait a bit longer for videos but you might get more content, or would you prefer less rust repairs but more frequent videos? I'm not sure. But yeah, this is where we're up to. I'm going to chuck that piece in now. And that's all she wrote for that area. You know, it's not factory original, but it's looking plenty presentable. And now I'm going to work my way across and grind down all those welds. And because this back panel, when we ordered it from Howard Astle, the only one he had at the time, that was months ago, this is actually an XC one. Well, I mean, they make them for all, they're all basically the same. But on a factory XC Falcon, there is no brackets for this panel that goes across the back on an XAB. Even though this is an XC coupe, they still share the same rear end as an XA, B and C, XA and B. So there's a little bracket that's got to be welded in 2 spots on that side for the panel that bolts to the back. And then I've got to put the boot brace in as well. The catch support, which still needs to go in. So I'm going to grind down all these welds, and then I'm going to put these 2 brackets in, and then put that brace in the back. But this corner, effectively, I mean, it's a bit beaten up, but you know, you still need to do body work, is now solid. Not too shabby. Moving right along, because the other side needs a bit of work. So yeah, this side was a little bit worse than the other side, but you know, that's what we're working with. So hopefully by the end of the week we'll have both sides all buttoned up and looking lovely. Or at least to the point where you can't see through the back of the car. There you have it, chaps, the end of the day. Would have liked to have got more done, but this stuff takes a very long time to do. I've got my little brackets on, dupe and dupe. I have a, I got this with the XB. It's actually a genuine original twin cutout exhaust panel, so that'll find its way on that eventually anyway. But it was handy today because I was able to vice grip this end, and I bolted these brackets to the actual panel and put a bolt through this side, and it fitted really nice. Just made sure it was level, and then reached in, tacked them on, unbolted it, welded them on, job done. And then I spent a while grinding down all those welds along the back of that car, which I didn't think was necessary to film. But effectively, from here to there, it's rust free. I just got to do, we'll start on this tomorrow, and hopefully by the end of the week the whole back of the car should look lovely. And that bit looks not too shabby. Plenty acceptable for someone to come along and then do some body work over the top of. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.